Good evening, Singapore! We are now past Christmas, but we'll make your post-Christmas even more merry for the reason that we'll be extending our best deals here from the home of Samsung. So, if you missed our Christmas deals, where this is your chance to secure the following products before New Year hits. Alright, and of course we're gonna be live for the next hour, so make sure you are already checking out. And a reminder for you guys that we can only check out these products in the home of Samsung, either the Samsung.com website or of course the Samsung Shop app, which you can download on your phone right now. And of course, with checking out here at the home of Samsung, we are only using one code. Alright, one code for everything, which is LS-SAVEBIG. All capital letters, correct sequence, and of course, no spaces. Again, guys, only this code is going to be applicable for the products that we have for highlighting for tonight. But if you are planning to check out an appliance, well, we have more for you. But for now, a quick reminder to everyone, and maybe some people are watching us for the first time, make sure that you are creating your own Samsung account via the Samsung.com website or the Samsung Shop app, so you can get the following benefits, which are free delivery and of course 0% interest installment plans of up to 36 months. Alright, so if you haven't been checking out with your own Samsung account, well, it's time to create your own account right now and stack up the rewards as well that you can use in the future to make your purchases even more affordable. So just like what we mentioned, we're going to be highlighting products for tonight, but all of the products in the shopping bag icon down here, there, can be checked out with the code LS-SAVEBIG. So make sure you actually try using the code. So for tonight, we still have our site-wide sale plus our LS-SAVEBIG code stacking up together, but we're going to try to check out each product later, just in case some people are still kind of confused or they are watching us for the first time, and we want you to know how to properly use the code in our official Samsung channels. Again, only those two websites will give you the ability to use our code LS-SAVEBIG. Alright, and of course, with using the code LS-SAVEBIG, well, it's going to give us very specific additional discounts depending on what type of product you are trying to check out. And those are going to be tablets, mobile phones, monitors, digital home appliances, soundbars, well, name it, we have it here. And for the following additional discounts, listen closely, okay? Because we have the 5 products which are in different types. Alright, so we have phones, monitors, TVs, and a soundbar for tonight. So listen closely, because the LS-SAVEBIG code is going to give an up to $30 off for the mobiles and the tablets, and up to 5% off for the monitors. And last but not the least, as for the digital home appliances, it's going to be up to $80 off. Okay, so for tonight, we have these 5 amazing devices: the Galaxy S25, the 32-inch smart monitor M9 M90s 4K OLED Samsung Vision AI, our 27-inch Essential S3 S30 GT Full HD, our 43-inch The Frame 4K Samsung Vision AI Smart TV 2025 edition, and last but not the least, the B-Series Soundbar B650F 3.1 channel subwoofer 2025 edition as well. So all of these can be used with the code LS-SAVEBIG and get those additional discounts. And later, we're going to see the specific additionals that we have for each of them. But reminder for you, if you plan to check out more products than one here at the home of Samsung, well, you can actually get to take advantage of our multi-buy offers. And yes, the multi-buy offer still gives us an extra 20 to 30% off for our add-ons, such as watches, buds, or even a tablet, or even a ring, and sometimes even sound devices such as soundbars or the frame, or no, actually that's the music frame. So guys, that's going to be depending on what type of device you are trying to check out as well. But later, we're going to check in the Samsung Shop app. So just you know what we have for the multi-buy offer. And this multi-buy offer is going to be available for an extensive range of products as well, not just mobile phones and tablets. Well, here we go. So for the mobile phones and tablets, we have the multi-buy offer for the Galaxy Tab A11 series, both for the 11 5G and Wi-Fi edition. We also have it for the Galaxy Tab S11 series, both for the S11 Ultra and the S11. We have it for the Galaxy S25 series, which it also includes the S25 Edge. And last but not the least, the Galaxy Z series, which includes the Fold 7, Flip 7, and the Flip 7 FE. And as for our smart TVs, the multi-buy offer is going to be applicable for the Neo QLED QN series, our OLED S series, the Frame/Frame Pro 4K, our QLED Q8F series, and last but not the least, the Crystal UHD U series. And for our digital home appliances, we have the multi-buy offer for the FDR series, our all-around cooling series, the AI energy mode, and of course, the twin cooling Plus. So all of those guys can be checked out with the multi-buy offer promotion. And of course, guys, make sure to really skim through all of the products that we have for this promotion, because with you checking out these products, well, you get to really have the best value for add-ons. Plus, of course, you get to have the best and synchronized ecosystem there is during this age. All right? And since we mentioned the digital home appliances last, well, did you know that we still have our Climate 400 voucher still available during this December? And for the Climate 400 voucher, it's going to be applicable for very specific products. So it's going to be applicable for digital home appliances. But for you to know if a digital home appliance is applicable with the Climate 400 voucher code, make sure to check Climate Voucher on the checkout page. And don't forget to stack up our LS-SAVEBIG code along with it, so you can have that ultimate discount of up to $480. That's just an additional, all right, for our home appliances. So for home appliances, we actually have 3 stacking discounts, which is the instant discount plus our LS-SAVEBIG code, and last but not the least, the Climate 400 voucher. Make sure to really check it out, all right? And of course, as for our mobiles and tablets, if we have our Climate 400 voucher code for our digital home appliances, well, of course, we still have one more special thing for our mobiles and tablets, which is by trading in. And by trading in, we can get an up to $1,735 of additional discount if you trade in your old devices with us. And it's not just old Samsung Galaxy devices, it's also applicable for other brands. And for you to know which brands we have, just tap yes on the trade-in portion of the buy page, and then select the corresponding brand that you have, and then get the corresponding price for those brands. Just answer the questions honestly and properly. And of course, for the trade-in, it's going to be depending on what type of device you are trying to trade in. So for smartphones, it's going to be up to $1,230. For tablets, up to $1,735. And last but not the least, for watches, it's going to be up to $430. Yes, any brand, not just Samsung Galaxy device. And if you're thinking how to transfer your old data to your new phone, well, worry not, because when we deliver your new device, we'll be giving you a 3-day leeway for you to transfer your data to your new ones, and then we'll have a separate Samsung personnel collect your old devices after 3 days. And for more information with regards to trading in, because this is actually such an interesting way to save up, just head over to the Samsung.com website and the Samsung Shop app and search Trade In for more information. And before we do a price rundown, because we know you're excited for the devices, reminder that with every checkout that you're making, make sure to also ensure here at the home of Samsung by checking out a Samsung Care Plus plan. It can be a Care Plus or a Care Plus Premium plan. What matters is that you have your extra layer of protection and extra layer of peace of mind. The Care Plus and Care Plus Premium plan also come with very special discounts during this December, so make sure you insure your products with us. And if you hesitated last time Worry not, because as long as your product is still falling within the 60 days from the date of their purchase, well, you can actually still enroll them. Just check their eligibility in the Samsung.com website and the Samsung Shop app. All right? So let's go. Let's go on with the prices, starting with the Galaxy S25, 256 gigabytes of storage from $1,468 down to $1,288. This is with the LS-SAVEBIG code already. Next up, we have our 32-inch smart monitor M9 M90SF 4K OLED Samsung Vision AI down to $1,698.60 from $2,488. This is with the code LS-SAVEBIG as well. Next up, we have our 27-inch Essential S3 S30GD Full HD at $121.60 from $288. And of course, our very special TV, the one that has been loved by curators and aesthetic people. We have the 43-inch, the frame 4K Samsung Vision AI Smart TV at $9 from $2,000. This is correct, right, Mr. Shane? Wow, it's time to check it out. Can we pause the live and just check out? I am amazed. This is a TV that I really want, honestly, though. Okay, it's time to check out. Let's pause the live a bit. Just kidding. Of course, you guys should be the first one to check it out. Again, down for only $899 from $2,000. This is with the code LS-SAVEBIG. And last but not the least, our B-Series soundbar 3.1 channels with subwoofer 2025 edition from $399.01 down to $199. Can I give a pause a bit, because I'm thinking the last two devices are such a steal for tonight. All right, let me play the video first so that I can check out first. Just kidding. Of course, guys, have it first right now. Make sure you check out with your Samsung account. All right, and don't forget to use the code LS-SAVEBIG so you get to have these devices at these very special prices. And don't forget to, of course, guys, download the Samsung Shop app, because that's where you get the most by checking out. All right, so we'll proceed with our first product, the Galaxy S25, 256 gigabytes of storage down to $1,288. And of course, this is down from an original price of $1,468. This is with the code LS-SAVEBIG already. And of course, the Samsung Care Plus is having a very special discounted price for the S25 as well. So the 1-year Samsung Care Plus is at $105, and the 30% off for the 2-year Samsung Care Plus is still applicable, so you can have this plan for only $147. And of course, we have the best recommendations for you for the multi-buy offer as well. But for now, let's watch this video. Guys have it. That's the S25, and we also have the privilege of having it here in the studio. Look at that. Such a cute device, right? And of course, as promised, we're going to try to check it out using our Samsung Shop app. So guys, here's how we check it out. Okay, look at this monitor here. All right, we're going to project the screen and be amazed on the power, about the power of the Galaxy ecosystem. All right. So the easiest way for us to see it, we know we've been doing it usually by checking out the live, but of course we want you to also be trained on how to check out by just searching. There you guys have it. So we're just gonna type S25 keywords. Keywords are important. And then, of course, just search it. S25 in smartphones. And there you guys have it, the S25. Then, let's tap it. Wow. You already see 2 items in my cart, Mr. Shane. Those are definitely not the frame. Can I just defend myself quickly? All right, let me just remove those first so that we can see the price of the S25 properly. All right. Okay. There you go. So we have the S25, and then tap the 256 gigabytes of storage, of course. This is for the purpose of demonstration, but if you do want to check out the 512 gigabytes of storage, well, you can tap that as well. And then choose your color, of course. For me, I'm going to choose navy. And then by trading in, you can save on up to $690 with by checking out the S25 as well, but of course it's going to be an up to $1,230 depending on the condition of your device. But for the purpose of demonstration, let's tap on no thanks for now. But if you do tap yes, you're going to see the list of the brands or the products that we are accepting. See, smartphones, tablets, and of course watch. All right. And then Samsung Care Plus, again, we have these 2 very special discounted prices for our Samsung Care Plus, the 1-year plan and the 2-year plan. But for the purpose of demonstration, let's just tap on none. And as you scroll down, you're gonna see the rest of the offers that we have with the S25. It's not just the code and the instant discount. We also have our multi-buy offer, first and foremost, and of course, the Google AI Pro free for 6 months. So it's still available during this December. And then let's tap buy now. And now that we're here, you're going to see all of the things that we can check out along with the S25. So you can check it out with the Buds 3, a Buds 3 Pro, even a Buds 3 FE, or our watch options. But for you to really take advantage and of course have the best value for your multi-buy offer, you can check it out with the Buds 3, a Watch 8 Classic, or even a Watch Ultra. So when you scroll down and you tap continue, of course, you're going to see the other recommendations. And of course, we have more by going through these tabs over here. So really skim through it and find the perfect pair for your S25. See, the ring is also available for the multi-buy offer. And then let's tap continue. And now that we're here, we're just gonna apply the code real quick. And before we apply, look at that. We have a free random case for you guys on top of all the promotions that we have for the Galaxy S25. Love it so much. It actually is the season of giving, huh? And then let's tap apply. Again, by using the code LS-SAVEBIG, we get an additional $50 off discount for the S25. So what you saw a while ago, the price is actually having this kind of boosted discount during the live. So we hope that you can check it out at this discounted price. All right, so make sure you do the checking out during this live so you don't miss out on the extra discounts that we have for the Galaxy S25. All right. And now let's continue to talk about the features for people who are looking to have the best flagship experience but at a very, very portable size. The S25 is the thing for you. This phone has a 6.2-inch screen, so that means you get to have this teeny weeny screen, but you have the power of the Galaxy S25 series. So you have that powerful processor, you also have this very nice premium aluminum body, and not just these, you also get to have the power of the cameras. So the difference of the cameras between the S25 and the S25 Ultra is that the S25 Ultra can go up to 200 megapixels, so it's perfect for professionals. But if you are a casual content creator and if you just want to step up your content creation gaming or your mobile photography gaming, the S25 is actually a very good option for you. So let's line it up this way. If you value portability, and then underneath that kind of priority, you have next is practicality for the price, and then next is the size. Then this is the phone for you. 50 megapixel main, 12 megapixel ultra wide, and of course it has the telephoto, which is going to give you a 3x zoom. So this one is actually enough for taking those sharp and clear photos. And not just that, videos as well. This phone is also powered by the Pro Visual Engine, so don't be mistaken by this phone being this small, because it will give you the best of the best photos as well. So if you've been thinking, does this phone equates the power of the 50 megapixel camera of the S25 Ultra? The answer is yes, it does. And I love the fact that this phone is so handy, since this has a very small size. So you can actually grab it from your pocket and have an even better and quicker access for Galaxy AI and Gemini AI. With this phone being this size, you can actually just hold it all the time, or you can just slip it and it's gone. It's very lightweight and it's very reliable. As one of those people who would love to have a second phone, but I want the power of the S25 Ultra, this is actually such a good option. I love it for its size, of course, but I love it even more that it's like an extension of the power of the S25 Ultra. And this is going to be part of my Galaxy ecosystem as well. So if you're thinking, is the S25 going to give you the best flagship performance? Yes, it will, if you do value things at this size. It's very practical. It will give you that same level of performance, but of course, on top of all of that, guys, the power of AI at such this compact size. Love it so much. I cannot emphasize it enough that the performance of the 25 is actually super great. So if you are someone who would love to have a more one-handed usage but want the power, this phone is yours. Good for everyday use, and of course, if you want multitasking, well, it can definitely do that. But that's going to be another story to tell. Perfect for professionals and students on the go and value-conscious buyers. Don't forget that we do have so many things that come along with the S25. We have our instant discount, we have our LS-SAVEBIG code, we have our multi-buy offer, we have our trade-in, and of course, the Google AI Pro free for 6 months. So get all of those right now for only $1,288. But just like what you saw in our demonstration, well, we're having very special discounts during this 26th of December. It's past Christmas season and we want your new year to be happy as well. So might as well upgrade your device right now or by purchasing the S25. All right? So there you guys have it. We have the recommendations as well for the multi-buy offer. Just like what we told you, you can check it out with the multi-buy offer, and you can actually get the best value for the multi-buy offer along with the S25 Ultra by checking out these 3 top devices. We have the Galaxy Buds 3 at $180.60, the Galaxy Buds 3 Pro at $250.60, and the Galaxy Watch 8 at $478.40. All of those with the Samsung Care Plus 2-year plan as well, which is having a 30% discount for only $147. So do the checking out right now. All right. And of course, for tonight, we told you that we'll be featuring not just phones, not just TVs. We also have our monitors for tonight. And we're going to start with this first option, a 3-in-1 monitor, which is the 32-inch Smart Monitor M9 M90SF 4K OLED Samsung Vision AI at $1,698 from $2,488. This is with the code LS-SAVEBIG already. And of course, this smart monitor comes with our new Care Plus for monitors and TVs, so might as well check it out with those plans as well. And if you're thinking, why are we telling you guys that this is a 3-in-1 type of thing? Well, watch this video. There you guys have it. That's our 32-inch smart monitor M9 M9 4K OLED Samsung Vision AI. That's a mouthful, I know. But that's because this monitor functions as almost everything inside your space. If you are someone who wants to save space in their home and just want to have a 3-in-1 device, this is the answer. Just like what the name is saying, smart monitor. Yes, it is indeed a smart monitor plus 4K OLED Samsung Vision AI. And you're not mistaken when you think, if you're thinking that this has Samsung Vision AI, so that means it has the power of the TV. It certainly does. So for the people who are thinking, is this actually going to function as a TV? Well, we have a good demonstration for you through this monitor over here. We know about the 4K OLED panel. We know about this being such a good option for it has the 3840 by 2160 resolution. Yes, all those are a given already. But what we love to highlight about this monitor is that it is actually built in with the Tizen OS plus Samsung Vision AI. So when I try to control it, you have Daily Plus, so you get to have all of these default features. So if you are thinking, does this monitor can actually function like a smart TV? Well, it certainly can, for the reason that we have all of these. We have the Smart Things, Stingray Karaoke, Techno Gym, but when you go home, you're gonna see the following. Samsung TV Plus for free, no subscriptions. We have the YouTube, Prime Video, Netflix, Disney Plus, Bixby, Internet. So all of these guys are already coming in with your monitor. And doesn't this layout look very familiar? It looks like your standard OLED TV powered by Tizen OS. And AI vision might feel gimmicky, but actually it's very helpful, for it will give you that kind of viewing experience that you won't have to think anymore for the TV. It will actually do the adjusting for you automatically. So that's going to be for the brightness, the sound, everything from the monitor. So we have the Samsung Vision AI powering the visual and of course the sound as well. So if you're thinking what are the things for the visual, well, of course we have the color boosters, we have those 4K, we have the adaptive sound for the sound, we have the object tracking light as well. Excuse me. So if you do plan to have an all-in-one TV monitor for your space, this is the answer. All right, and before we do so, let's try to check out right now using our Samsung Shop app. All right, so let me quickly project the screen for you guys. All right, there you guys have it. All right, so let's go to the Samsung Shop app right now. Again, to quickly search for the product, just tap Shop and then tap M9. There you go. Very easy to search through our keywords. And then scroll down, 32-inch. Make sure you're tapping the correct size. And then actually for the monitors, you can trade up as well. So you can tap yes, but for the purpose of demonstration, let's tap on no for now. And then let's tap buy now. And of course, surprisingly, the monitor is also available to be checked out with the multi-buy offer. So you can check out the following products, and we're recommending the S-Series sound bar because with the monitor being your main device for entertainment and gaming and working, well, you're gonna need this for an even better elevated experience. But for now, let's tap on next, right? And then we're gonna use the code, of course, LS-SAVEBIG. There you guys have it. So the monitor is currently down and giving us a price of $91.40 of additional discount. Don't forget, guys, that this 1698 price and 60 cents is going to be available during this live, so make sure you take advantage of it right now. What we're doing is for you to see how to properly use the code LS-SAVEBIG to get the additional discount that we have for this M9 monitor. So if you're thinking, does this monitor fit in your place? Well, it will if you have the certain lifestyle. If you are, for example, a gamer who is also, for example, a creative, and of course, someone who is into watching films and series all in one space, then this is the perfect fit for you. And for size reference, guys, the monitor is 32-inch. So if I were to put my S25 Ultra beside it, or if you are going to try to compare it with my body, it looks stunning, even though it is a 32-inch. So it looks very exact and very minimal for your setup. And speaking of minimal, you can actually take advantage of all the connectivity capabilities from this TV, as it is USB-C, HDMI, and USB powered. So you're gonna have a seamless connectivity from one laptop or phone to another. Again, this monitor is currently down to $1,698 from $2,488 during this live. Don't forget to check out with the code LS-SAVEBIG and get those additional discounts. But if you are someone who's looking for a more affordable monitor, and if productivity is your priority on top of everything else, and practicality as well, we have the 27-inch Essential S3 S30GD Full HD monitor, which is currently down to $121.60 from $288. And if you're thinking, why is this such a practical pick? Well, we have a 27-inch Full HD display, 1920 by 1080, large screen size with clear visuals for everyday work, browsing, and a little bit of entertainment. It gives us comfortable viewing experience designed for long hours of use with reduced eye strain, making it easier on our eyes during work or even study sessions. It also gives us a very smooth and reliable performance, for it is responsive enough for daily tasks, casual gaming, and video streaming without complications. It also has a slim and minimal design, clean and simple look that fits nicely into home offices, classrooms, or work setups, and of course easy connectivity, as it has straightforward ports for connecting laptops, desktops, or even basic accessories. It is such a good option, or such a good choice for professionals who would love to have a second monitor. For the big 27-inch screen is going to be very, very affordable. It is simple, no fuss monitor for daily use, comfortable for long work or study hours, and easy to set up, and of course, easy to live with. So if you are a student and a home office user, if you are an everyday user, if you are someone who's into budget-friendly setups, or you want an extra monitor, this is the option. Again, the 27-inch Essential S3 S30GD Full HD is at $121.60, down from $228 with the code LS-SAVEBIG. So make sure you secure your monitor right now. All right, moving on to our next product. So we discussed about the phone already and two monitors. Now let's go to a more serious entertainment setup, which is the 43-inch the frame 4K Samsung Vision AI Smart TV, currently down to this amazing price. Take note, it's at $899, down from $2,000. This is with the instant discount plus the code LS-SAVEBIG already. So take advantage of this right now, and if you're hesitating to check out, well, might as well watch this video for you to know the features better.
The theme changes with each season. Should we go together next Wednesday?
And And there you guys have it. Such an aesthetic TV option, right? And that's the 43-inch, the frame 4K Samsung Vision AI Smart TV 2025 edition. And if you do try to search for it right now using our Samsung Shop app, you're gonna see other sizes as well. But make sure you're choosing the 43-inch frame right now so you can get it for only $899 during this live. And for the people who have missed out on the features, let's quickly do a recap for all of them. It looks like art, not a screen. When it's off, the art mode turns our TV into a digital artwork or a photo frame, not a black screen. Just clean gallery vibes. And with that, of course, you can set up your own customized wallpaper via our AI generator, but you can also take advantage of the art gallery in this TV. And the art options, they're a lot, more than 3,000 of art options to choose from, and they're gonna look very, very real. So if you do imagine those strokes and paintings, well, they're gonna look realistic with the TV's screen. But not just that, of course. With this, the question is it gonna stay on even if people are not in the living room? Well, doesn't that mean it's gonna consume a lot of electricity? Well, the TV is smart enough to detect if there are people along with it or around it. So it will know when to turn on and when to turn off. But when people are around it, it's gonna show your chosen wallpaper. And of course, with that, it's gonna project it in the 4K QLED picture. So that means it actually goods up close. If you've seen the Frame Pro 4K, you're gonna see the sharp 4K resolution with rich color and strong contrast. So it means movies, shows, and even artwork look crisp and very, very natural. And when we told you guys about this TV being a smart TV too, that's because this is powered by the Samsung Vision AI, which actually makes everything smarter. One, it automatically enhances picture quality. Second, it upscales content. And third, it adjusts everything for you. From brightness to contrast to backlight, it does the adjusting for you, so you don't have to think anymore if you do situate the TV in bright or dark settings. And I love that this Samsung Vision AI extends the capability not just on the visuals but also on the sounds. So all of those features that we have in our OLED and QLED TVs, they are extended to our the Frame 4K as well. So you also have the Dialog Booster Pro, our object tracking light, and of course guys, the Q Symphony, which allows the TV to sync with your sound bar. And if you're thinking, why does this TV differ from the other TVs? Well, since this is an aesthetic option, well, it has a matte display. So that means there's even less glare for this option. So it reduces reflections, so artwork and content stay clear even in bright rooms. And this comes with customizable frames as well. You can swap bezels to match your interior. If you want a minimal look, a modern look, a classic look, you can adapt the TV to your space, not the other way around. This one feels very special as it replaces wall art and a TV in one clean setup. Perfect for design-focused homes where aesthetics matter. It looks premium even when we're not watching anything, and smart enough to manage picture quality without constant tweaking. So for design lovers, apartment and condo owners, people who hate black box screens, or anyone wanting a TV that blends in, not stands out, this is your TV. Again, the 43-inch, the Frame 4K Samsung Vision AI Smart TV 2025 edition is at $899, down from $2,000. Don't forget to use the code LS-SAVEBIG along with it. All right? And last but not the least, the thing that will tie up our entertainment space, the B-Series soundbar, 3.1 channel with subwoofer as well, and this is the 2025 edition. From $399.01, it's down to $199 with the code LS-SAVEBIG. This is actually such a worth it checkout for the reason that it is a soundbar with a subwoofer for only $199. So if you want to level up your home entertainment without breaking the bank, this soundbar is the one. It has the adaptive sound light, so it automatically optimizes audio for whatever you're watching, news, sports, or films. We always get clear and balanced sound without touching a thing. We also have the game mode and Bluetooth connectivity in this, so when it syncs with your TV, it adjusts to that as well. Plug and play with your console or TV wirelessly, instant connection, zero clutter, and smooth sound sync every single time. And of course, if you have a soundbar, we get to have the Cinematic 3.1 channel sound. We can hear every detail with dedicated center channel and a powerful subwoofer. Dialogues stay crystal clear while the bass hits so deep and rich, perfect for gaming, movies, or music. And this is also supported by the built-in Dolby audio, so the surround sound is going to be very elevated with the Q Symphony plus the Dolby Atmos working together. And of course, guys, the subwoofer power is next level. It delivers that room shaking low end that every home theater deserves. Whether it's an explosion scene or a concert vibe, we will always feel it through the subwoofer. So go for the HWB650F right now if you want a meaningful upgrade from TV built-in speakers but don't need a full Atmos or high channels. Budget is your main concern, or even the room size, and you want good value, simple installation, solid sound for general TV/music use. So again, guys, take the subwoofer right now for only $199, down from $399.01, which is already with the code LS-SAVEBIG, giving us an additional $50 off discount. And don't forget, guys, that all of these devices can be checked out with a Samsung Care Plus plan. So with the Samsung Care Plus plan, we get to have 50% savings on out-of-warranty repairs, pickup and delivery service, extended warranty, 24/7 support and priority service, free screen protective film replacement, and a one-time screen repair. All of those, guys, can be checked out with the Care Plus or Care Plus Premium plan. That's going to be depending on what type of care you want to give to your devices and what kind of lifestyle you also have. But what we're sure of is that the Samsung Care Plus plan can be applied for an extensive range of products, from mobile phones to tablets, to watches, to TVs, to soundbars, to washer, dryer, refrigerators, and even a washer, dryer combo. And of course, air conditioners as well. And of course, guys, with checking out the Samsung Care Plus plan, well, if you hesitated last time, you can actually still check out with the Samsung Care Plus plan as long as your device are still falling within the 60 days of purchasing them. And check for their eligibility in our Samsung.com website and Samsung Shop app. All right. And since we are now down to our last few minutes of the live, let's do a quick recap for our promotions. Again, we have several things stacking up during the live. We have our instant discount due to our flash sale site-wide. We have the LS-SAVEBIG code, which is giving us a very specific discount depending on what type of device you are trying to check out. So for the mobile phones and tablets, we can get an up to $30 off. For our monitors and TVs, we can get an up to 5% off. And as for our digital appliances, up to $80 off. So for tonight, we featured 5 following products: the Galaxy S25, the 32-inch smart monitor, the 27-inch Essential, the 43-inch, the Frame 4K, and our B series soundbar. But we also have other devices in our shopping bag icon. And a reminder to everyone that we can only check out these products at these special prices using our Samsung.com website and Samsung Shop app. And don't forget to create your account right now, so you can check out the following devices at these prices, starting with the Galaxy S25, 256 gigabytes of storage, down to $1288 from $1468. Our 32-inch smart monitor M9 M90SF is currently down to $1,698 from $2,488. We have the 27-inch Essential S3 Full HD at $121.60, down from $288. And of course, the 43-inch, the frame 4K Samsung Vision AI Smart TV, down at $899 from $2,000. And our B Series soundbar 3.1 channel subwoofer down at $199 from $399. All of these can be checked out with the code LS-SAVEBIG. So a reminder to everyone that all of these can also be checked out with the Samsung Care Plus plan and of course the multi-buy offer. So take advantage of the multi-buy offer as well, so you get to have the full benefit of the Galaxy ecosystem, from your phone to your watches and to your monitors to your TVs and every single SmartThings power device in your home. So those are all of it from us here at the home of Samsung for tonight. Make sure you do the checking out before New Year comes, because we're sure once we hit New Year, we'll have different promotions. So good night, Singapore, an extended Merry Christmas to everyone, and of course, happy shopping.